What is going on, people of the interwebs? I am Lucky13. Thank you for checking out this video and welcome to the channel. In this Fallout 4 video, I'm going to get into Survival 2.0, the console release date, and what exactly I think that we're going to see for a time frame. As always, this is just speculation, so there's no science behind this. It's just trying to use some math and some formulas to try to come up with the right answer here. And if you have any input or you have any speculation you want to make, feel free to head down to the comment section and leave me a comment down there. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's a great way to gauge the response of the other viewers of this video. And if you are interested in my top 5 DLC ideas, make sure to find that down in the description. That is my previous video where, again, I cover the top 5 DLC ideas for Fallout 4 that I could think of off the top of my head. So I'm going to dive right into this, and I'm just going to let you guys know, after doing some research, I find if you are a console player, you actually receive these patches after the PC players have already got their hands on them. And what I think the reason behind that is it's far easier for Bethesda to go and upload their PC patch up to Steam and then have people go to Steam to actually download that. Whereas if you're going through a console, you have to hand it over to whoever's going to be using it, whether it's Microsoft or whether it's Sony, and say, here you go, upload this to your platform, and then people can download it from there. In my opinion, it's far easier for the PC players to just get a hold of that straight from Steam. And let's be honest, when you look at the PC version of it, most of what's being done, the edits that are being done in PC. So I really feel like it's probably far easier for them to move it from that platform to a PC versus having to break it down, moving it to consoles, or however the hell they do that. Again, I have no science to this. This is not a proven fact. This is just speculation. But what I do know is the PC was actually released version 1.1, whereas there was an update for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, which was November 9th, 2015, the day before the actual release date to Fallout 4, or what the majority of console players would consider the original version of Fallout 4. Now, the second patch release was in December 7th of 2015 for the PC, and that was patch 1.2. Now, console gamers got that patch release on December 8th or 9th, depending on the console. That was actually just a day apart from each other, but there wasn't a whole lot to be added from patch 1.1 to patch 1.2. Now, the next one we're talking about is PC patch 1.3, which actually released on the console February 9th, but was released about a week earlier on February 1st for the PC. Now, that was another one of those bigger updates, mostly visual, but there were a lot of story changes to that. So I think that's kind of what we can look forward to, is if we're starting to see some story changes, if we're starting to see bigger things implemented in these patches. They're going to take longer between the time we see them release as a, quote, beta on the PC and the time we see them uploaded to the console as full-fledged updates. Now, there was one more patch previous to this big Survival 2.0 update, and that one actually dropped on the PC February 29, 2016, and was made available on March 11th. But then we do math and it seems kind of broken. We've seen releases from Bethesda on these patches on November 9th. We've seen them on December 9th. We've seen them on February 9th. And then we see one on March 11th. Now, as a console player, I don't hold much against Bethesda because these are the same people who did not make Derek Passia on The Mechanist. But what they did do is they've kind of started a rotation. They've kind of started a schedule. And if Bethesda, though they did go rogue, if they are staying on that schedule, then I think we're going to see the release of Survival Mode 2.0 on the console on or around April 9th. And as a little bonus, I think we're really supposed to be seeing another piece of DLC in the month of April, and I would guess that it would probably drop about 2 weeks, a week to 2 weeks after this update. I think it'll give Bethesda some time to really gauge what's going on with this new survival mode, and then they can go, here you go, here's this second DLC we promised you, and really gear up, giving us a few weeks in the month of April, probably towards the end of May before we see Far Harbor. But again, this is just speculation. If you have a better idea of where we're going to see the full-fledged version of Survival 2.0 on the console, make sure to leave that answer down in the comment section. I appreciate you all for checking out this video. I am Lucky13, and until my next video, I will see you all down in the comments.